Rich Karen thinks she's above the law by police insider.
Through traffic, and then when you pulled in here, you hit the curb here in front of Publix because you're trying to avoid me. I don't know.
No, that's not true. There was a banana peel in the middle of the road and it spun out.
I'm trying to go home.
Okay, but it's 40 miles an hour, and I was doing 40 and you blew past me.
I have 50 employees.
At her house.
I own a
She has to go
business
see them.
Where is that at?
next door to Cooperstock Winery.
Go to the winery, conduct an investigation, and then we'll determine that here. If everything.
Did she mention she owns a business yet?
So right now, I just need you not to communicate.
I'm sorry.
You're fine, you're fine. Sometimes it's a little
very overwhelmed.
intimidating for people.
Was that a cry attempt? Because no part of her face moved. She just made, like, panting noises like a dog after it's run around a lot. Does she know how to cry?
I own
You own
Blow.
the blow dry bar. Okay, cool.
I own my business. I manipulate 30 employees.
Cool choice of words.
Property in South Tampa for 30 years now.
South Tampa? Wait, was this in Tampa? My God. I may have seen her at some point.
I've been a South Tampa. I've owned property here for the past 12 years. But regardless how I've been treated today,
I've been here longer than that. Have we ever crossed paths, you think?
It was just my business, but that's, you know.
So it's something that doesn't have to do with...
I mean,
Imagine you see me in this fucking footage as I, like, come over here. Maybe I drove by this at some point.
right? I have 30 employees that manipulate me every day, and you have
A lot of manipulation going on at the bar.
thousands of people that manipulate you. I don't have kids. I can't have kids.
Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough.
She's
A lot of trauma dumping.
and she's not making it.
My car.
So I'm not asking.
Let's see if I recognize this area. That looks like some kind of Hilton. Yes. No fucking clue where that is. That could be fucking anywhere.
Yeah.
You're asking?
Oh, I'm telling you.
The boss music has started playing.
Behind this one.
There's pretty much nowhere in Tampa I haven't been. I'm sure I've driven down this road at some point.
I own a business.
Okay.
I live right here.
What kind of business do you own?
I own a blow dry bar. I own two. It's a franchise. I own a franchise.
I've never even heard of Blow Dry Bar. Is it no, it's probably not new. Terrible name, by the way. Fucking Blow Dry Bar. Hold on, let me check a little something real quick. This must be like South, like Kennedy-ish, like off West Kennedy or something, maybe. I don't know why I care so much, but now this feels like a notable location. We got the fucking Blow Dry Bar owner out here. We gotta put up a sign.
New into Tampa. I do nothing wrong.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
On behalf of Tampa, we thank you for your service, ma'am.
Okay. What were we drinking?
I don't remember. I saw it at 7 a.m. this morning. I have 30 employees.
Yes.
I just had to release my manager because she was trying to sue me for environmental issues.
She must have been out of her mind. Suing you? I don't believe that. For what? Enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
I had to step in.
Okay. Do you remember what you were?
Who asked, by the way?
I just told you. No.
Like, why are you saying this?
Mimosa at 7.
You're drinking and you say no, a mimosa.
You got this right there?
Was it no or a mimosa?
God, that attitude is so infuriating. I hate people that act like that.
So your last drink was at what time?
7 a.m.
And it was what?
A 7 a.m. mimosa 2 days ago. I'm sorry you didn't catch that.
Oh,
2
wait!
days ago. 7
A monkey
a.m.
wrench. A new tidbit of lore.
So you haven't had anything to drink today?
That is correct. I had water. I had Diet Coke. Do you want? You question me on what I had to drink. Let's run it down.
Because I smell it on you.
I love that. Thank you. I had 2 Diet Cokes.
Oh.
Thank you. At 10 a.m.
2 Diet Cokes at 10 a.m.? What are you doing? Trying to speedrun diabetes? You're out of your mind. You can't own Blow Dry Bar like that.
I had a Starbucks refresher at noon. A Starbucks. You know what? I had a. Oh, cold brew at noon, and then 2 p.m.
God, do you ever stop drinking liquids, you gluttonous harpy?
Espresso shots.
6 espresso shots?
Espresso shots.
Officer, we need to get her to a cardiologist ASAP. What?
The reason why you were driving like that?
Or what? With espresso shots?
Holy Toledo!
Driving in the manner that you were
Sorry? Recklessly. What was my issue?
that you were speeding. You were following
You
too
never
closely.
released the issue. I asked you why was I being pulled over. You wouldn't tell me.
No, that was not me.
What happened to her boyfriend? Can we bring your boyfriend over here? That guy he was a cool cucumber. That guy was calm, collected. Like, he would be her best asset right now. Did he just go home? He's like, yeah, is she in that mood right now? Is she talking about her business? Hey, good luck. I'm out of here. Lord have mercy. I'm going home.
You tell me why I was being pulled over.
Okay, so you were speeding. You were following people too
Can you
closely.
show me why I was speeding? Mm-hmm. Can I see it? Can you show me?
You see what?
You pulled me over for speeding.
Yeah, can you
Can I see why you pulled me over?
Yeah,
I have the
use
right
the
to
use the
it.
time Infinity Stone. Let's go backwards so we can see it
I have
again.
the right-
How can I show you that you were speeding?
Are you serious? I know my rights.
Okay.
Can you show me?
You have to
I will stand over here.
No, come
bring it up on the jumbotron, please.
Stand here and show
Bring in
me
the dancing
why I was
lobsters.
pulled
You
over.
seem to think that you're in charge here, and you're really not.
She isn't. She owns a business. She is literally in
I have
charge.
concerns about your sobriety.
I don't
So,
want to
I'm-
be in the middle of the road.
But nah, we have police
You
cars with their lights on.
sacrifice my safety. I chose to stay on the side of the road. That's my right. You can talk to me like a human.
So, I'd like to check your eyes as part of
That's
the field
fine.
sobriety.
Check me, please.
So if you-
This is going very well. She knows what she's doing.
Earn
They really did not like this woman. Even dunking on her in the aftermath. I can't imagine why. She seems like such a peach. She does seem to be a little off on that that wacky wizard wax here, though. She is not lucid.
Do you wear glasses or contacts?
How about you decide? Don't you have to
I
judge?
don't know if you
What?
Should know, no? Okay, sorry, sir.
Just analyzing your eyes here. Of course, I'm an optometrist. I can tell that you wear glasses based on the dents on your nose and, of course, your cataracts. You must wear glasses. That's what police officers are best known for. Being able to deduce whether someone wears glasses normally.
No, I click conditions.
medical conditions.
Are you going to write them down or no?
No.
So I'm not going to tell you them.
You taking a prescription medication?
Absolutely.
Which thing?
You're going to write them down?
No.
Then no, I'm not going to tell
You
you.
want me to write them down?
What about your consent? I'm not going to consent to your...
Okay. Haven't been diagnosed?
You're not writing them down. I haven't...
Checkmate.
Have you ever been diagnosed with diabetes?
Yes,
Okay, do you take insulin?
absolutely.
When's the last time you took insulin?
2 weeks ago.
What?
Inbound.
What's that?
The inbound.
Inbound diabetes.
Yeah, type 2.
Okay.
So is that why I'm being pulled over?
I don't. Maybe I'm not familiar enough.
Diabetes.
No.
Weird.
When's,
Weird. Continue with your factual.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Have you been diagnosed with epilepsy?
Yeah.
Okay. When's the last time you had a seizure?
Right now. Oh, imagine she just drops to the ground. Oh my god, that would have been so good. That would have been fucking cinema. She had such a big opportunity right there. You blew it. You absolutely blew it. What is inbound diabetes? Is that a real thing, or is she just spouting gobbledygook? No, it's just made up. Okay. That sounds about right. Can we search it up? There, you know what, fine. I'll look up inbound diabetes. I see pre-diabetes on the rise, but it can be reversed. Not what we were looking for, but that's good news. Hey, a little surprise good news. Diabetes inbound. Oh yeah, maybe she was calling it in like a kill streak. I didn't even stop to consider that. You're so right.
30 employees. 2 of them are diagnosed with epilepsy. I am
And she...
not.
Oh,
I
okay.
am not.
You
I'm
just said
not.
you were.
I am not.
Well, she's epileptic through
diagnosed
osmosis by
with
being in
epilepsy.
proximity to those with
That is
epilepsy.
correct.
All right. Your disabilities, I don't know why you're being so difficult.
Oh, she's about to jump scare.
All right. Do you see the tip of my... I have concerns about your sobriety, so I'm asking if I can check your
And I'm
eyes.
denying it.
Okay, so here's what I'll tell you.
Her.
Is that... Well, hang on. We're... The exercise...
Now that the drink had finally kicked in, she was about to show her true self.
The exercise or vomit?
Oh no, the mask is coming off.
Of course you can.
You're telling me she's not a sweet lady?
Smell my suspicion. Do you see the tip of my pen?
Absolutely.
What color is it?
Red.
So, what I want you to do
One for
is
one.
move it back and forth several times. I want you to follow it with your eyes without moving your head, okay? Okay.
You've got this.
So pathetic. Left. Center.
Oh man, she's been in the Kovacs aim lab.
Left. Come on, man.
She's even doing call-outs? Ma'am, please be on your way, we're sorry.
I'm trying to do the right thing here. I fired 2 people just because of based off of performance.
Well, whose fault?
I'm on your team, bro.
Okay, so then.
I'm on your team. Like, literally. I support you guys, true.
Okay.
Like, I am on your team. I'm sorry.
Alright, fist bump.
Next exercise we do, it's a
We'll
walk.
seal it with a fist bump.
Coming through.
Okay, so
Like,
we're gonna use this one right here. That's on your left, my right. Okay.
Oh, she's going for the crane kick. Watch out, Jesus.
I'm gonna put
Busting
you
out the kung fu.
position, okay?
Good lord.
The whole exercise on it.
sure, my guy's on.
There's like
Sorry.
5 cameras on you right now.
I know.
Okay.
I love this for me. Hey, this is gonna be so much money. Hey, baby, got this?
Oh god, her boyfriend's still there. He's probably really
Make this
embarrassed.
money for me, but hey, they gonna do it for me.
Okay, so
Let's do
I want
it.
you to put your left foot on this line.
This one. All right, I'm.
She's gonna make so much. Blow dry bar's about to have a new renaissance with how much she's gonna get paid from this.
I want you to put your left foot on
Yes,
this
sir.
line.
Like that? Point it or
No,
what?
see,
Flat or point it? Because I will do both.
I'm demonstrating it for you.
Oh my god, this is my money maker.
This is the one.
Thank you so much for making.
This is the big time.
Okay, and then your right foot in front of your left foot touching heel to toe. Hands by your side touching your thighs. Not like that.
Very good.
How I'm doing it.
Excellent.
I'm sorry.
Just like that.
Okay.
All right, I
I
don't want you to
apologize.
so I don't want you to move
Yes,
or
sir.
begin
Yes,
until I
sir.
tell you to start.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
My God, the things her boyfriend must go through every day.
Okay, do you have any questions about it?
I mean, hey,
Yeah, but we've
narrator's not wrong.
To do a yellow line like you.
That fucking
didn't
guy,
do
he must be
the
really
white
just so
line.
embarrassed.
Okay.
So you did it. 'Cause
Okay.
I have my state attorney. My best friend is Andrew Warren.
I don't care.
Andrew, what? The Andrew Warren?
Attorney, first of all.
First of all, you can't walk a straight
Whoa.
line, so neither can I.
Okay. So
Who?
are you-
Hector.
God, this has to be so annoying. Like, this is a condensed version of this stop. Oh, this has got to be such a fucking headache. Can he, like, is there no, no other protocol where it's so blatantly obvious she is plastered? Like, what about just, like, a breathalyzer? Do they have to do the FST when someone is this just belligerent?
beginning of-
Manhole. On
Nope.
the manhole.
That's the
Okay.
beginning of the yellow
Sure.
line.
Sure.
All
me
right.
to
So
do the
I want you to go back.
Yeah,
to the start.
do some of those.
So I don't
do
know
some of
if
this.
This is not a joke.
Sir.
Okay.
My life, you're kind of you're mimicking my life.
So-
I make $700,000 a year. You're mimicking
Congratulations.
my life. Don't touch me.
You again?
Yeah, watch that.
Okay.
Wow.
Don't touch me.
That got really aggressive.
Are you gonna participate in this exercise?
1,000%.
Okay. Then put your left
To
on
get
this
this
line.
away from me.
Then put. Why are
It
you
was daytime when they started.
With me for no
I don't know what
reason.
they mean.
Yeah.
Get her away from me.
That's so.
She's doing lunges just like you asked her.
Thank you.
What's wrong?
Hands by your side, touching your thighs.
Can she get away?
You're interrupting the feng shui here, please. You need to move. You're ruining her chakra alignment. Oh, come on. I wanted to see it in real time. We've come so far. Crushed it. That's flawless. You catching this, babe?
The money machine was about to take a thrashing from the officer.
Can I just go home? I mean, I'm
That was big bucks right there for sure. Will this affect the Pokemon card market? It already did.
I was
In the time she was doing the field sobriety tests, over 15 scalpers weren't able to make it to the Pokemon vending machine.
Ted, call him. Call Hector.
Like Terry, you're not complying.
You're just because I'm white. Okay. There's no race. Now you care.
Top it all off,
Ah.
he did something inside the police car that the officer least expected.
No, she done pooped her pants.
Hector! I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
What wait, is it?
I can't breathe.
They trapped her in a goddamn vacuum! The car's vacuum sealed, help!
I can't breathe. I can't
Man, she was so calm and collected moments ago.
Hector, please. I can't breathe. I have suffocation issues. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
I'm not a doctor, ma'am. Everybody has suffocation issues. If someone's being suffocated, they got a big fucking issue. That's not a unique condition.
You're so oh my god.
She's got you now. Hey! Oh, that's gross. Hey! Pervert. Oh, hey, why is she ulting now?
Because you have a small
Hey! Come on.
so sweet. How does it feel to never be important in your life? Loser. You fat. You
At least they put the air back in the car.
I swear to God, give me air. Give me
Stop hogging all the air!
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Cool finale. Well, what about the blow-dry bar? Stocks through the roof, or what's up with that? I'm sure it's doing just fine under her crackshot leadership. Yeah, we'll fill out the March Madness bracket. That was more interesting than I thought it'd be. I think I just got personally invested because she's a Tampa native. Like me. I'm here for you, Carly. That was awesome. I'll have to pay a visit to Blow Dry Bar to pay my thanks. Bail her out. Bitch, why would I be bailing her out? She was talking about how she makes $700K a year. She in her own words, she manipulates 30 employees. Fires them sometimes. Like, why does she need me to bail her out? She's fine. Found a wild one. It's called He Carjacked a Mustang, wrecked 7 cars, and jumped into the Gulf. They're not serious wrecks, he just sideswipes the cars mostly. Alright, as long as no one got hurt, I'll check it out.
Ford, from the Krabby Bill Sports.
Pinellas County? I know exactly where that's at. This is actually in Tampa. Wait, this is huge. Well, it's at Tampa adjacent. Anything I recognize, I just immediately rope into Tampa. 1 man, 3 stolen cars, 7 wrecks, and a swim for freedom. Okay.
Carjacking a couple at the wheel.
This is trailer 3.
Dashcam footage.
Yeah, I do like how it's set up very GTA-esque. It is unbelievable how big body cams have become. There are thousands of body cams uploaded every day now.
How's this driving? Extremely signal 12. Driver doors flapping in the wind.
Oh, he almost... Man, that would have been tragic if he had just ruined that old school hot rod. I don't know what the fuck this thing is, but this is... It looks like a piece of candy corn. I'm assuming it's some kind of old, like, 1950s Ford concept car or something. I don't know what it is. That shit is weird. It's a Plymouth Prowler. It's early 2000s. That shows what I know about cars. This is early 2000s? That's so embarrassing. What the fuck, man? If this was like the 50s or something, it'd be cool. That's just kind of cringe. I wish I recognized the area, but I don't know Pinellas County all that well. Now, if he gets closer out to, like, the main hub of Pinellas, like around, like, Titan's Card Shop or something...
No, patrol 2 units. Keep going, maybe.
I don't know why this guy's yelling at me.
We gotta get this guy stopped, yeah.
You'll drop an EMP. Deploy. You have my authorization.
Confirm my... we got the copy of it.
Eagle, give me the radio.
Did he just bail out? What was that? Just full swung open his car door?
Yeah, Eagle, I would qualify this as extremely dangerous driving. He's coming up to Lakeview.
I would concur. This is extremely dangerous driving. Hard copy. Still don't know this area yet. I don't know Lakeview Road. Can we try and push him to an area I'm more familiar with? I'll strategize on a trap for him.
Over the Pinellas Trail.
We were on 450.
Clearwater, Largo.
Now 4, is that correct?
We're getting... I know Clearwater better.
Coming up to
if he wants to go out that way.
Fort Harrison.
I can give you like little lore tidbits during the chase. If we can get a little deeper into Clearwater. Oh my god, if he goes past the only Perkins left in Florida on Clearwater, then we'll have ourselves a real special chase. That man will probably just pull himself over to get some potato pancakes from there, I'll tell you what. Maybe that's the strategy. Maybe that's where he's going.
Through 8th Avenue Northwest.
Oh my god, that was close.
Oh my gosh, yes. We gotta get his sticks ahead of this guy. He's gonna kill someone. Yep.
Yeah, that was scary.
Through 4th
Yikes.
Ave. Do we have squad 3 units on here? He's bobbing and weaving through traffic. He's on the brakes, up on the sidewalk now to pass a car.
Man, this guy is really reckless. He's putting that bitch on the sidewalk, too. Doesn't even help him. He's just doing it for the love of the sport.
Selma Drive.
He said, I can, so I will. I think, therefore I am.
Median high rate of speed, 20th Street Northwest.
He's actually a good driver. That is a take I see in every single chase we ever watch. Brother, what about this makes you think he is a good driver? He hits 7 cars. He can't even keep his car door closed. He has almost wrecked multiple times already. He is like the furthest thing from a good driver. Just because he's like high out of his mind or some shit and is not afraid to just go on a sidewalk or over the median or the wrong way does not make him a good driver. He is actually just complete dog shit as a driver. All he's doing is just stepping on the gas and then just kind of pinballing sometimes.
Alright, he's gonna be heading to the beach. Looks like.
Oh, if he makes it to the beach, I'm gonna know the area.
Alright, passing Bluffview Drive.
I'm about to be a cornucopia of knowledge here.
The beach.
So I do know the causeway. Well, everyone knows the causeway. There's not a whole lot of special things here. But once he gets to the other side of the causeway, things are about to open up. How has bro not run out of gas? Brother, it has been 9 minutes. Why would he have run out of gas in 9 minutes? What is happening? What am I reading right now? A goddamn electric scooter wouldn't have run out of charge by now. Let alone a fucking full-blown car.
No, nobody, I can't see anybody around him, but he is extremely dangerous. Just southbound on Gulf Boulevard.
Yeah, now he's kind of in the heart of it.
This guy stopped. He almost ran over a motorcyclist and has almost caused about 6 signal fours or more.
The multi-angle here is a little confusing. I don't know what to focus on.
Past 6th Street. Looks like he's getting the L at 18.
He's not afraid to go extremely fast at all times.
He's coming to carjack a Corvette.
Oh, is he armed? He 100% is armed. Yikes. Wait, he's not armed. Am I? Okay, maybe I'm on the crack pipe. Am I stupid or does he not have a weapon?
He's coming to carjack a Corvette.
There's nothing in his hand. Was he just doing finger guns like it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1?
A black male, blue shirt, blue jeans. Rock, can you get up there? Alright, that car just sped off.
What the
he's
fuck?
Back in his, red car.
Holy shit.
Gulf Boulevard.
The civilian made the right call there.
Go forward. Hit him or stop him. Do it. It's authorized.
Pit maneuver online. Also, I don't recognize this area of Gulf Boulevard yet. But maybe I just don't recognize it because we're up in the air. I might just not recognize the aerial view.
On the sidewalk past the car. Just ran the red light. This guy has no regard for anybody else on the road. On the
he just sideswiped that car back there. Oh, Jesus.
Just signal forward, front of Krabby Bill's 4th Avenue. Out of the car, running southbound. He's trying to carjack another Mustang, a black Mustang.
What the fuck?
Getting a little amped up here. You're good. Alright, he just carjacked this Mustang. Taking off in a black convertible Mustang, southbound on Gulf Boulevard.
Wow. What the fuck? Pressed Y. Yeah, I guess. Wow. Yeah, I think it was just like a shock thing. Bro, I'd do the same. This guy's insane. Jesus Christ.
We're in a tough spot.
Oh wait, I recognize this. Yeah, JD's. Okay, now we're in an area I somewhat know. Not super well, like I've never been here, but I've driven by it.
Tower now.
Now we're in familiar
Eagle,
territory.
I'll call for you. 2nd Avenue. All right, going the wrong way on the one-way street on 1st Street. He's fishtailing. He doesn't have that tire.
Membership violet. Anything interesting about this area? Not really. Nothing super interesting that I can share. I guess the only thing is, like, people know how big, like, Scientology is in this area. Clearwater is basically where it started. It's got, like, the giant Scientology church, but I don't think he's taking us there. I don't remember where it is relative to JD's, so I don't think you're gonna see it. But that's kind of like the only big thing in the area. And the beach.
Guys, please give me the radio. He's on the bike path on the wrong side of the road, back over to the right side of the road, southbound.
Lane 21 to Park 48. Permission to Rambo?
Now there is another fun tidbit before we get into what seems to be the climax here. There is the first Hooters in or maybe it's the second, in Clearwater. I think he's going the right direction for the Hooters. So there is a chance we get there. But I'm not certain. It could have been the other way. Again, I don't remember where JD is here.
10-4, 10-4.
Yeah, there's a deputy behind him. Right. He's still southbound. He's all over the road.
Damn, that
Right,
piece flew.
Unit. Now he's fishtailing. He's continuing southbound.
Oh my god. This is a crazy chase. How did I not hear about this?
Higher speed.
It is in my neck of the woods. I feel like I would have heard about this one. This one's nuts.
Over onto the bike lane, past the
He's
traffic.
carjacked 2 cars in one chase. Hit a ton of other cars as well. He is literally driving this like it's on a fucking ice skating rink. Oh my god, that was the worst pit maneuver I've ever seen in my life. That was actually fucking horrifying. He pit maneuvered him into people. Oh god. Yikes. And this guy, luckily he didn't get hit, but I bet falling down on the concrete like that did not feel good. Totally unrelated fall. Definitely not unrelated. He saw what happened, panicked, and tried to turn around and run, but lost his footing. It's not unrelated.
Alright, he just signaled.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, I'm not taking a chance here. Wow. Was that the other officer that came in and just fucking steamrolled it?
Alright, he just signaled forward.
It was. It was. The other officer came in and then just hit the car again, nearly running over those 2 men. They are inches away. Actual inches away. It's like when the cops pile on SpongeBob. Yeah, that was a crazy call to do that. This poor car here. To have the cop also pile on there is nuts. And the guy still somehow gets away. He starts crashing through the fence in the back.
He's all over the place. He's hitting the fence. He's down 199.
Jesus Christ.
On the south side of the building. Driving to the east. Alright, he just signaled forward.
Oh my god, the cop completely fucking missed. Yikes. Oh my god. That cop just full-blown T-bones that other car. I cannot believe everyone walked away from this completely okay. Thank God. That is... Okay, this is definitely where it
I think
ends.
he's running northbound.
The little tush push there, big, very big. Textbook.
19931.
He's trying to get away in the Gulf.
He's in the mangroves all the way out by the edge of the water.
He's going for it.
Make sure they got EMS coming for this wreck over here.
He's floating away. The current's taking him. Tasers will crit in water. True. It's almost majestic.
Alright, we got a boat coming.
What's he getting out now? A harpoon gun?
Simple as that.
Can you please grab this pole?
It's over. It's over, dude.
Got him.
Turn over.
That was without a doubt the most reckless chase I've ever seen happen in Tampa.
What did you eat so we know how to save you?
I went and grabbed some shit.
Okay.
So I could bring it to you guys to keep it off the streets.
Okay. So why did you eat it when you jumped in the water? Let me know what it was.
Oh, he's misunderstood. He's an anti-hero. He grabbed the drugs to keep them off the streets from others, while wrecking all kinds of innocent people's vehicles and carjacking them. Okay, I see now. He's like Batman. Wow. What a guy. What a fucking guy.
So, EMS can help you. Was it crack?
He's like the Punisher for real. So true.
Yeah, you
It
got
really
hit by my
is.
truck.
Okay.
No, it looks like this is all Florida. Here's Pinellas County again. Wait a minute, can I find like a local one? He's trying to create a universal crack antivenom. That's probably what it is. He's ingesting all of the crack on the streets of Tampa to ensure that no one else can get it and that he can create the cure using his blood. That's probably what it is.
Rented a 430, I thought he slick. Pushed it too far, now the highway's lit.
This is AI music. This is huge. The production in this is next level. Yeah, this is definitely an AI Suno track, no doubt.
License been gone since 23. Didn't even flinch when he hit that FHP. Ran the cop car.
What the fuck? It's a full-blown music video.
He ran the cop car, thought he was gone.
It's been far too long since we went over a good old-fashioned Florida man story, and this afternoon Lawn Crime blessed us with an interesting fairy tale I hadn't heard before.
It's 4 p.m. in Lake County, Florida, where police catch up with one man who allegedly bared it all in a road rage incident.
You ever have such a serious case of road rage you can't help but hang hog and start shaking your wiener violently at the other car that made you upset? My guess is probably not, but I would argue maybe you just haven't been pushed to the edge quite yet. Because sometimes when you get real mad, the penis comes out. At least according to this situation, I suppose. That's a really interesting concept to me. Like, just getting, like, steam coming out of your ears, and you're like, ooh, why I oughta, and then dropping trow. I don't know, it's just very interesting to me. But anyway, you're about to meet a man who looks like Mike Ehrmantraut on Fent.
So, I'm gonna be straightforward with you. We got a complaint that your car, someone driving your car with a red tattoo on his right arm, exposed his genitals to a car in a road rage incident. That wasn't you?
No.
Okay. So where'd you just come back from? By chance?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yeah, which way? Which one down there by KFC down there in
Leesburg.
Oh, up in Leesburg?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't get into an incident with anybody?
No.
No? Okay. Well, they described you to a T.
I find it very suspicious that he would refer to KFC as Kentucky Fried Chicken. Almost nobody does that, everyone just calls it KFC. I think, now keep in mind, I'm no professional super sleuth here or anything, but I think he was panicking a little bit and didn't know where to say he was coming from to try and throw him off the trail. Oh, I was over at Dickville. No, not there. Kentucky Fried Chicken is where I was.
Okay. What does that mean?
So I'm trying to figure out what actually happened. So I got one
Nothing
side.
happened.
I got one side of the story, and someone describing you perfectly to a T, along with your car and license plate.
When I'm out and about, my dad's in there. My dad's been with me all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in the car with you, all on your way to KFC.
No.
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 So nothing happened. No road rage incident. Nothing like that.
No.
You don't remember anything like that.
No.
Okay.
Case closed then. Surely just an interesting coincidence that they happen to get the license plate as well as describing the man who owns the car to a T, as well as what he was wearing at the time and describing his tattoo, and it also matched the photographs they took. Alright, simple enough. We got the wrong guy. Something I want to briefly mention that has absolutely nothing to do with this story itself, just a little fucking side quest I want to yap about. The dog not being on a leash bothers me a lot. I have always said that even if you have the most well-behaved, best-trained dog, it is just a smart, safe idea to keep your dog on a leash when it's out in public. You never know what's going to happen. It's just better for you, your dog, and everyone else around you if it is just on a leash in public. I'm not going to yap about that too long, but I have never once had my dogs out without being on a leash, even though they are fucking angels.
Alright.
Tell them I got the wrong guy.
Oh yeah, you think so? Well, they described you wearing exactly what you're wearing, bald, no beard, and a red tattoo on his forearm.
Okay.
Police identify the man seen here as 56-year-old James Box.
Mr. Box. A fitting name, I suppose. Very interesting. I love how he's just wearing the exact same shit from the road rage incident as well, like a little cartoon character, which I guess I shouldn't be surprised by because the road rage incident happened moments ago, not like weeks or months in the past. It's not like this has been some kind of grueling case that they've been, you know, chipping away at for a long time, like they're trying to locate the Zodiac killer, you know, deep in the forensics lab trying to find the cranky cock culprit or anything. So, like, I guess it makes sense he'd be in the same clothes, but I just can't help but find it very silly that they'd show up and he's just wearing the same shit, looking exactly the same, like he was fucking frozen in stasis. Like, maybe he should have put some more effort into, like, a disguise, maybe, to throw him off the trail. You know, he comes out in a trench coat and those glasses with the big nose and fake mustache or something. Like, it's not me, officer. I don't look anything like those photos.
So that's you. So,
okay.
I'm giving you another opportunity to explain yourself, if you would like to.
There's nothing to explain. Why?
Okay.
So he pulls there, and I said, we've got to get his tag and call 911. So we pulled in, we tried to just get the tag, and that's when he got out of the car and started charging toward us first, physically. That's when I started taking those pictures, and when he got around this, the median there into the landscape, and that's where he stopped, pulled his pants all the way down, right there at our midnight.
Now, of course, I wasn't there at the scene. I did not bear witness to this event, but I have a hunch. It's not backed up by any scientific data nor the witness testimonies, but I have to imagine when he pulled his pants down, he didn't just stand there static T-posing with his meat in the wind. I think he was probably trying to helicopter it. That's just a theory, a game theory. Now, I cut around the lore a little bit here, but according to the witnesses, he was deranged. They mentioned that he stuck his head out of the window and started like making faces and sticking his tongue out. Apparently he had thrown some stuff at the vehicle as well, and then it eventually led to him getting into his birthday suit. And then also he had apparently went back to his vehicle, and the family thought he was like trying to retrieve a weapon, according to the father there. So like it seemed like he was trying to scare them to the best of his ability, which is why they got his license plate, got his pictures, and reported it with the intent to like press charges against him. Also, their kid is in the car.
Officers decide it's time to confront James again.
The camera, but unfortunately I did.
The officers feel they have sufficient evidence to link Mr. Box to that crime. I would agree. It's not like this family just pulled this random fucking license plate out of their butt and somehow it landed at a guy that perfectly matched the description they described as well as matched in the photographs that they apparently took at the scene. I think that's pretty bulletproof, pretty watertight. So now the officers are going to get Mr. Box from his home. Now, I know the body cam footage is a little blurry right now, but he does clean it off. But at the moment, I recognize that the body cam looks like in Schedule 1 when you smoke your own meth. It's all blurry and shit, like you're going through a fog.
Hey, Mr. Box, can we have a conversation out here one more time?
You can tell me right there.
No, come on out.
Come on out for us. Yeah.
It's time to come out.
It's time to come out.
Oh, you're gonna get rough now, right?
No.
Show me how tough you are.
No, we're gonna put you tough.
Turn around.
Put your hands together like you're praying.
I don't pray.
Okay.
Mr. Box with an exquisite move here, a scholar's mate on the board. He puts them in a checkmating position when he says he doesn't pray. An interesting gambit from Mr. Box here, but it doesn't stop him from getting handcuffed.
With intent to prosecute.
Is it the people in the car?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to, hey, hold on a second.
I'm shutting the door.
If you want to ask my dad the question,
you can move your leg, or I'm gonna put you in for.
For what?
Exposing his sexual organs to a woman and her child. Yes.
I don't know anything about that one.
Well, no,
I got a question for you.
it
sir.
happened out on the road.
Did you go to KFC with your son?
Yeah, I go to where?
KFC with your son?
No.
No?
You might remember at the beginning of the story, Mr. Box said that his dad was with him all day, but then when he was asked if his dad was in the car when he went to KFC, he said no, which then makes it completely useless. His dad was not with him all day in that regard, clearly. And then when he's being put in the back of the police cruiser, he says to ask his dad the question, which, again, is worthless, because he already said his dad wasn't in the car. But they do still ask the father, were you in the car when your son went to KFC? And he just says, no. But he does say that they were together earlier, and he didn't see his son bring out the old, 3-inch glory or anything. So, like, I don't know why Mr. Box really thinks that his father's in a position to be able to, try and, bring the heat off of him somehow, when he has already said that his dad wasn't there for when this would have happened. But anyway, they do talk to the father and inform him of what's going on. I feel really bad for the dad in this case, because he seems like he is just really upset about it, which makes a lot of sense why he would be. Anyway, though, you hate to be a car on the road when Mr. Box is behind the wheel, because he might just snap and you might see a little something more than you bargained for out there in the old, great outdoors. Anyway, yeah, they brought him in on the charges of indecent exposure. That's really about it. See ya. I have alarming news. My beautiful city of Tampa Bay is on high alert as we are being ravaged by a loose cannon degenerate who is preying upon female real estate agents by pretending to be interested in purchasing property so that he can caress their feet.
You will only see right here on 10 Tampa Bay. Realtors are now speaking out after sharing posts like these online. They say a man suspected of having a foot fetish is reportedly targeting women real estate agents by booking fake home tours and open house showings.
Pound for pound, it really seems like foot fetishists have the most criminals. Like, of every fetish that exists on this planet, I feel like we see foot fetishists being the ones that are most aggressive and most insatiable with their appetite for their fix. I just see it in the headlines all the time. Like, just a week ago on stream, we learned about this dweeb, the Nevada foot fondler, which sounds like a terrible DC villain, who was recently arrested for breaking into multiple women's homes and rubbing their feet and legs while they slept. Like he was trying to get a genie out of a lamp. He would go in and rub their feet, and they finally caught him. And there's a body cam of them confronting him as well. He literally looks like a caricature you'd picture in your head if I told you about the Nevada foot fondler. Now, I don't know if he's busted out of Arkham Asylum and now terrorizing Tampa Bay, or if there really is just that many foot fetishist criminals that just keep spawning in. It is crazy, though.
That's right, Dave and Frank. Several realtors are sharing this very similar story of a man inappropriately touching their leg or foot while they are working. And the earliest as far back as July in Pinellas County, and as recently as last week during another showing in Manatee County.
He's been at large for quite some time now. This is far from his first rodeo. They haven't caught him. There's not even a lot of information about who he is. I imagine they don't have any pictures or any real information on him, considering he makes these fake bookings and then going to open houses. So it's not like they're vetting him when he arrives and does this. So he's just this man of mystery who probably retreats into the sewers like fucking Master Splinter. And he just comes out anytime there's an open house like the fucking boogeyman to go and touch the female realtor's legs and feet. Now, after doing a little more digging, it turns out they actually do know information about this guy, but they're not releasing it because he hasn't been formally charged or arrested on any of this at the moment. But I would make an argument that by not informing potential victims here, realtors, of who this is, it puts them at risk because he will continue to go terrorize open houses or booking these house tours with the realtors where he might do this again. If they don't know who he is, how are they going to avoid him and stay safe away from him? You know what I mean? And that's one of the things the story talks about, just avoid this guy. Well, how if they don't know who it is? Unless they're privately sharing that information with every realtor in the local area. I guess perhaps they're just not releasing it publicly on the news, maybe? I don't really know.
That time, he, pointed down at my feet and was like, oh, you have an ant on your shoe. And I was like, where, and I'm frantic trying to get the ant off my shoe. And I'm like, where? And he's like, right there, right there.
Real estate agent Angela Julian didn't realize that was just a trick.
He bends down and he starts unbuckling my shoe and caressing my foot, and I just thought that was really weird. At the same time, he's fidgeting with his phone, petting my foot, fidgeting phone, and I think he's trying to take some type of a video up my skirt. It was really alarming.
That was just one of his many tricks in the John Madden playbook he uses to get his fix of foot fondling. So she's recounting this in this story where he came up and said like, oh, there's an ant on your shoe. So she was like kind of freaking out, and he's like, don't worry, I'm the hero here, I'll take care of this. And he goes down and then just starts like taking off her shoe, and I can already just hear the fedora tip he does as he says, "Milady, I've got this taken care of, no need to fear," as he goes down there and then just starts like worshipping her foot while trying to film with the other hand or some shit. I'm surprised she didn't just like reflexively kick him in the face, like breaking his nose. I don't know how he squeaked out of this situation with no injuries and no handcuffs. I'm assuming she was just like really fearful of this, because I think most people would be. That's a pretty alarming thing to just have happen out of nowhere when you're going to do like a fucking house tour for what you think is an interested buyer in the property you're listing. And then for something like this to unfold, that's probably the last thing anyone really expects. Anyway, like I mentioned earlier, it feels like this has happened a lot with feet in particular. Like that fetish, for some reason, leads to things like this more frequently than a lot of others. I understand it's more on the common side of fetishes, but even still, like some of the most outrageous ones you won't even hear about, like producing this many criminals, like fucking piss fetishists. You never see a headline with them in a case like this. Like, you never heard about like the piss patriot who goes to open house showings in order to con realtors into urinating on him. Like one of his strategies, similar to this guy, like, oh, help, a jellyfish just stung me in the chest, rips off the shirt. I need you to piss on it to neutralize the sting, quick!
First unaware of the violation, now at least more than a half dozen women coming forward to share stories of their encounter with the strange man that's left them feeling vulnerable.
Very vulnerable. Instantly, you can sense that something's not quite right, but you can't really put your finger on it.
He's searching Zillow. He's using everything that everyone has public access to see when and where people are going to be.
I imagine this guy's got a setup similar to like Charles Xavier with Cerebro. He's just got like Zillow listings everywhere in the Tampa / St. Petersburg area, and he's looking for open houses so he can go there and touch the realtor's feet. Assuming, of course, they are female, because it doesn't seem like he's targeting male realtors at all.
And that is concerning.
Les Haynes, who runs a group for Tampa area realtors, says up to 30 people can show up for a single open house, with many unvetted. That's why he's advising realtors to prioritize their safety.
If you are carrying a firearm, you need firearm safety, you need practice. It is not buying a gun on a shelf and thinking you're going to be Annie Oakley.
They mention about how a lot of people that attend these open houses, they don't have like background checks or anything. They're not like vetted. It's just people that see it's an open house and they come in. That's the whole fucking point of an open house. It's just kind of fishing to see if there's anyone in the area that happens to drive by that might be interested in the property. So there isn't like a whole lot of procedure behind like getting information on everyone that shows up, which is why he's able to stay so under the radar and why it doesn't seem like there's any information about him. Now this guy is mentioning how important it is to like prioritize safety as a realtor, especially with someone like this out there, so he's talking about firearms, which the Tampa toe tickler probably just got a lot of sweat on his fucking brow right there hearing that.
Have an escape route, have maybe some pepper spray or something that you can grab and get to in an emergency to protect yourself.
And tonight, some of those women have now reported their encounters to area law enforcement, including Clearwater Police just confirming an incident in September. They say if you're a realtor and someone behaves like this or this particular person shows up at your listing, first make sure you get yourself safely out of harm's way and then call 911 immediately.
So since this weirdo is known to authorities, it is now just a matter of, are they going to do anything about him? Are there going to be charges pressed against him for these many acts of caressing people's feet without their consent? So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled to see if they finally do take in the Tampa toe tickler. And, well, That's really about it right now. If you're a realtor watching this, just be careful out there, because he's still off the leash. That's really about it. See ya. Did you see the Florida pastor at Home Depot theft? Did you see the Florida pastor Home Depot theft ring? Briefly, a little bit. I didn't really dive in. Anointed liquidator, how Florida man's Home Depot theft ring led to $1.4 million loss, prosecutors say. Robert Bell allegedly worked with co-conspirators to steal the merchandise and sell it on Anointed Liquidator eBay store. Officials nationwide are trying to stop organized retail theft. A Florida man has been charged in connection with a retail theft ring that authorities say stole more than $1.4 million in merchandise from Home Depot and sold it to buyers online. What an interesting strategy. It's always interesting to me what people will steal. I remember we talked about the guy who was stealing milk for like a year or something. Like he was a milk delivery guy and he'd just steal like hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of milk. Hi, Waffle. Claw Machine will be ready for you guys to play once we get YouTube API access. I just don't know when that is. They're very slow. Robert Dell was charged with racketeering, conspiracy to commit racketeering, and dealing in stolen property. He was formerly a pastor at The Rock Church near Tampa. Oh, hey, fuck yeah, a local. And worked with the recovery program affiliated with it. Officials say he sold the goods on eBay store titled Anointed Liquidator. Prosecutors say he worked with 4 others, including his wife and mother, who are also charged in connection to the case. What's the crime? Starting a family-owned business? Oh my goodness. Can't even live the American dream anymore. Can't steal over $1 million worth of merchandise from Home Depot? What happened to being free? Thanks for the membership, Oscar. I know about Titan AE, but I've never watched it. I don't think. And no, Hunter, I didn't keep up with that when it was happening, and I haven't gone back to fill in all the details. And I made a moist meter on Willy's Wonderland, yeah. Thanks for the membership, Obese. That sounds awful, Dragon. Yucky. Dell pled not guilty, and the private attorney representing him declined to comment on the case as it was still ongoing. The Rock Church posted a statement about Robert on its website days after his arrest. Just to clear the record, Robert Dell is not the pastor at the Rock Church. He wasn't the founding pastor either. He was the pastor when it was named the Rock Community Church and Transformation Center. Oh, nice. Well, they got him. Thanks for the membership, Andy. Hope the audiobooks are going well, Baw. What's the subreddit with the weird guys getting rejected by girls? Oh, I don't know. That shit just pops up on the front page occasionally. I don't seek it out. I just like stumble upon it. And then it gets me into a little rabbit hole, I guess. Titanfall 3 might be announced on the 27th. God, I want to grab you by the shoulders and just shake some sense into you. This astronomical hopium is almost admirable. It is not. I don't think it'll ever get announced. I don't think EA will ever let Respawn work on it. And you know what it's definitely not going to do is be announced in 2 fucking weeks. It's not happening. If Titanfall 3 gets even teased with a trailer or something on the 27th, I'll eat my goddamn shoe. No, I didn't hear anything about that. Creneel. But if you're talking about those porn advertisements that infest YouTube, yeah, that shit is deplorable. Thanks to the membership, Soap. Oh, true, I do need to get that chess. That's sweet, thanks, Hawks. You hear that 5 million of stolen shoes were found in a Chicago warehouse. I didn't hear about it, but I mean, that doesn't sound super crazy. And yeah, we talked about the Gollum AI apology. I don't know who Joey Mac is. Who's that? Oh, it's a YouTube channel. Oh, it's like a family vlog channel or some shit. I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry to hear that, Shane. I don't have any good words of motivation for you, but stay strong. How was alcohol after years of being sober? Exactly how I remembered it. I don't have any cool stories or anything to tell you. Just drank for Chase's birthday, and we all got silly together dancing. I was surprised that my tolerance didn't go to the dumps, though. That was shocking. I was able to drink like I used to. I felt young again, actually. So that was cool, but it's not something I'm going to make a habit out of or anything. Oh my god, another huge drop. Oh, no worries at all, Ferris. You don't have to apologize for anything. It's totally fine. And I'm unfamiliar with who Werner Herzog is, but that sounds like a cool film. Thank you for the big drop. Thank you for that. Is the VOD of your Fortnite drunk stream available anywhere? I don't think so. I did a few of those, though, back in the day. I don't think they're up anywhere. Those are too old. Have you seen the Michael Jackson peak in CSGO 2? We were just talking about that, actually. I was saying that it's really disappointing that the game doesn't look like it's ready for the competitive scene right now, with so many issues plaguing it. The Michael Jackson peak, I think, is just an egregious example of it. That just looks so silly. Just so many unforeseen problems from it. Biggest being the hitboxes. Great to hear, Daniel. Did you see the 104-year-old who died after skydiving? Yeah, she set the record and then died shortly after. It wasn't the same day or anything, though, I don't think. Did you see that you can twerk in CS2? Kind of. It's not like fully twerking, but yeah, I saw. Do you remember Daddy05? I do. You know he's a rapper now? Not a successful one, but he tries. It's horrible. I don't think I can play any on stream, unfortunately, but he has a music career, which is a term I'm going to use very loosely here. Any more story times from your college days that you haven't posted? Not that I can think of. I don't think there's anything from my college days that I haven't spoken about. I've told every embarrassing tale that ever happened to me. Is Redline better than Akira? Still haven't watched Akira, but Redline's one of my favorite animated movies ever. You see that Activision CEO said about the future of gaming being through Musk's Neuralink. Was that during the James Corden conference? Because no, I must have missed that part of the article. Did you hear about the woman who had a box of giraffe poop at the airport because she said she wanted to make a necklace from it? Yeah. I saw that story. She had made necklaces out of like other animal feces, and she wanted to make a giraffe one. How do you think the world will end? I used to think nukes, like everyone, but I think it's pretty clear that if the world's well, I don't think the world will end, but if humanity is gonna die, it'll be some kind of man-made, like, biological weapon. Like some kind of engineered plague or some shit that accidentally goes crazy. I think that'll be what ends it eventually. What made you decide to become a Florida man? Oh, I've just always lived here. And no, I don't really ever have any run-ins with like the typical Florida men shit. Like membership whack. I've never actually had like a legitimate Florida man encounter, unfortunately. Not a fan of it, David. Really just go to the gas station. I get them all the time. Well, I go to the gas station. I don't see any of that. I really think Tampa is super different than most parts of Florida. Like, very different. I've never seen, like, your quintessential Florida man kind of shit. It's always just been pretty normal for the most part. I think it's a prime frisk. Have you ever heard about Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories speedrun? Yeah, I even know about the huge cheating controversy from Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories community. Let's read some nitrogen. From a few years back, there was even a great video made on it. There's a tier 1 Batman. I don't remember who made it. It might have been EasyScape. I can't remember. Only Florida man experience I've had in Tampa was a crackhead at a gas station selling me a cool necklace for 20 bucks. Sounds like you got a great deal. What's the Florida man experience there? You should check out the new Ants Canada Vivarium. Oh, I love Ants Canada. I haven't checked in on them in a while. I think that's really fun stuff. In my experience, South Florida is less insane than up here. Yeah, I imagine the closer you get to the Panhandle, the more wacky the Florida man stuff gets. I feel like that's where I hear most of it. Ran into a Florida woman once. She was walking around with her shopping cart screaming at the top of her lungs how Willy Wonka fucked her over. Again, these are not like Florida man stories. These are just people. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Chase. Thanks for resub, Ray. Nothing wacky about that. I did almost see one of the weirdest accidents like 2 days ago. I was driving down just like a normal street, like I think it's a 40-mile-per-hour street, and the car in front of me, for some fucking reason out of nowhere, went like action movie mode and tried to make like a drift around this corner to make a right-hand turn that was coming up. Instantly fails it, so he just starts squealing the tires painfully, and he wasn't even going the speed limit. He was maybe going 30. And he tried to catch like a drift, completely fucked it up, and then just started going head first about to T-bone someone at the stop sign. But then, since he wasn't going fast enough, was able to slam the brakes. That was just a shit driver. I wouldn't even call that like a Florida man specific thing. He was ready for GTA. I think what it was is he must have like not realized his turn was coming up, and he's like, "Don't worry, I've got this." He fucking throws it back. It spins the car's ass out, but he barely even got a turn going. Basically what happens is he made like the slightest turn ever, and then immediately started squealing the tires, barreling, going towards one of the cars at the stop sign, and then just eventually got to stop. New Tampa's a whole different world? Maybe, I don't know. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mayara. Glad you like it. That was super wholesome. Appreciate it, Sublime. Thanks for the drop. The traffic in South Tampa is shit. I'll give you that. I don't really mind the humidity. But yeah, the traffic in South Tampa is fucking atrocious. I was just in Fort Myers and everyone drove 5 miles per hour under the speed limit. You'd hate the way I drive if that made you mad. That's typically the way I drive. I'm either at or below speed limit. You remember when Florida man who called himself Captain America tried to break into the Air Force Base near Tampa last month? Yeah, someone just brought that up earlier. Here, I'll pull it up. But yeah, I know.
A Tampa man who claimed he was Captain America as he tried to enter MacDill Air Force Base is now facing a federal indictment. Prosecutors say Baruch Roach
They got him, unfortunately.
refused to provide identification
Captain
at a
Rogers.
security gate on November 3rd. The 33-year-old claimed he had top secret information for the U.S. Special Operations Command. Officials say a very real AR-15 rifle and 125 rounds of ammunition were found in the trunk of his vehicle.
They didn't even get to hear what his warning was. Is it because Florida is so tropical and humid your hair doesn't need conditioner? Well, I use conditioner. What are you talking about? I absolutely use conditioner. Yellowstone declared zombie deer disease epidemic. I saw the headline, but I don't think that's actually a risk for humans, right? Yeah, it's still just deer. Well, there is this headline, but this feels more like fear-mongering. Zombie deer disease, why are scientists concerned over its transmission to humans? Let's see. Zombie deer disease, or chronic wasting disease, is a prion disease that affects deer, elk, reindeer. It's been found in some areas. Yeah. Okay. Experts are giving examples of the mad cow disease or bovine spongiform encephalopathy. The BSE outbreak in Britain provide an example of how overnight things can get crazy when a spillover event happens from, say, livestock to people. We're talking about the potential of something similar occurring. No one is saying that it's going to happen, but it's important for people to be prepared. That would be no good. I appreciate that. Thanks, you boy. And no, I don't really smoke. Haven't in a long time. Oh, thanks to Tier 1, Kelly. You see the Florida man hiding from police getting caught making dirt angels. Someone mentioned that earlier. Cool headline. Yeah, let me see. Florida man spotted making dirt angels arrested after leaving Hillsborough crash scene. Oh, they got him on like the AC-130 there. This must have been a pretty high-profile individual. Thanks to the membership Raptor.
At the train tracks, we made it about, 200 feet down before he decided to jump over the fence. I didn't continue with him, but we got a perimeter set up pretty quickly.
They got the eye in the sky. This guy's fucked.
Alright, we do have a subject just north
Damn,
of
stop
a
yelling at me.
tree. He's on the southeast corner. Looks like it's, he's in a culvert. You won't be able to see him from where you're at because it's a culvert. I just realized, but you are right across from him. Yeah, just so you all know, he's just sort of casually laying there with his arms behind his head. Definitely the short's got his right arm behind his head and his left arm down by his side at the moment. We'll let you know if he moves or anything happens with him.
Oh, that's actually adorable. Why even arrest him at this point? That's wholesome. He's getting some dirt angels in.
He looks like he's on the phone now, in his left hand.
Stress response? What, making a dirt angel?
He's starting to move. Yeah, he's running. He just fell down. He's running towards the west.
The AC-130 operator's way too casual. At least get into it. Fucking perpetrator's running west.
Starting to climb up and over. He's going up and over the fence.
Guys, get people to the culvers. Get people out to Nebraska.
Man, he's falling down a lot.
Get on the ground. Shut up. Get on the ground. Or you're gonna get paid. Get on the ground or you're gonna
Thanks to the Prime Ranger. I appreciate it. Well, thank you for that, Toad. He almost got away with it, too.
But guess what? Even though you're...
He had a chance. How much does it cost to send the AC-130 out? I don't know, actually. I'm also surprised that it would be out for something like this. What was his crime? It looks like it was fleeing a crash scene. Yeah, leaving the scene of a crash. Yeah, I watched Patrick CC's video on Maker. Talked about it briefly. Yeah, we talked about the Tesla robot attack. Ooh. I'm starting to get kind of tired now. I think I'm gonna call it a night. Alright. Thanks for... Oh, appreciate that. Thank you for that. Appreciate the 5 gift subs, Pain. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I appreciate the generosity, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Sleep well. Or actually, maybe not tomorrow. So, Friday then. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. Well, who knows? I'll see you soon. Have a good night. Sleep well. And thanks again. See ya. What is the worst hotel in Tampa? A question that's plagued the mind of scholars for years. And it's a question I desperately wanted an answer to. And the only way to find that answer is to get my hands dirty. So I conducted an investigation. The hotel that we found is the lowest ranked in all of Tampa, and it's also the cheapest, at least when it comes to a whole stay. It's $50 for an entire stay. There are some cheaper options, but they're pay by the hour. So you can find some for like 10 to 15 an hour, but the cheapest overall stay is this one. Now, almost all of the reviews talk about blood being all over the sheets and walls, as well as a huge problem with bed bugs. So I wasn't going to risk taking bed bugs home or anything. I decided I wasn't going to take any chances. I was going to play it safe, so I dressed for a goddamn apocalypse. I looked like an NPC out of Fallout. Hey. We went to the cheapest hotel by night. It's $50 a night.
It's ranked 170 out of 170 hotels.
The reason we're in hazmat attire is because most of the reviews report an excessive amount of bed bugs and blood in the rooms. So, yeah.
Well, that's what hazmat suits are for.
To prevent that.
But yeah, you saw the most expensive in Tampa, so we figured we'd switch it up a little
to the least expensive. And I think the hotel is somewhat aware of their ranking because Danny said when he was signing they have a strict clause to not talk about them in general or you get kicked out. Blinds, air unit set to a comfortable 63 degrees, 2 beds, which is more than the penthouse suite
this
at a 5-star resort.
And you know what? This is as much a king bed as theirs was.
That's super true.
I kind of like them. Oh yeah.
Well, it's a Jack and Jill. This is a Jack.
Right.
That's a Jill.
Gotcha. That's how that works.
You can tell by the hexagons. This is a boy's bed.
The burn marks in the...
You just touched it with your bare hands.
Oh.
She'll sit on
it.
I'm just kidding.
They're gonna send police up to the room.
What the fuck is that? Well, that was.
You wanna do a bed bug inspection? See if there's anything you can see.
Now, this was part of a video we were filming for the other channel, where we spun a wheel to see who amongst our friends would stay at that $10,000 a night hotel we made a video on last week, where we were investigating if it's actually a scam, because there's a lot of claims that it's truly horrible, especially for $10K a night. And spoiler alert, it is a scam, but it's not, you know, unlivable or anything. Like, it's not awful. It's just truly not worth that price at all. Under any circumstance. I don't know what fucking crazy pills they're boofing in the bathroom to come up with that price for that penthouse suite, but I'm getting sidetracked again. Anyway, it was for the other channel, where half of us would stay in the $10,000 night hotel and the other half would stay at the cheapest and lowest rated hotel in Tampa. And Matt, Chelsea, Danny, and I got there before the group that was going to stay for the other channel, just to check it out, to see, you know, is it like as bad as the reviews say? Now, if you want to see the whole video, go to the other channel. I highly recommend seeing how all of this played out. Yeah, so Matt, if you... Here.
There is not an iron in here, so we can't use that trick.
That's right. You have your vape, right? You can blow smoke on it and it'll make the bed bugs come
like
out.
a beehive.
It's heat. You have to like... that's how they
come over here.
I'm coming.
I don't think that's a bed bug, but zoom in.
No, you wouldn't find just like a single rogue bed bug. It's not ant's life.
Oh, okay.
I think that might just be unidentified something.
Yeah, so they're like kind of blood red from what I've seen.
Oh, wait, what's that?
Blood!
That's blood?
Our first piece of blood!
Okay.
Actual blood.
Is that a centipede?
Or is that a poop?
It's moving.
Okay, so what you're supposed to do is you take this up. Oh, wow, there's 2 layers.
That's probably for the best.
Yes.
There's a lot of...
Oh, a lot of mystery fluid.
That is a lot of mystery fluid.
Holy fuck, that's gross.
Alright, bed number 2. What do you have in store for us?
I mean, there is just a lot of... Oh, blood.
Oh, there's more blood, yeah.
More blood.
Not even kidding.
Oh my god.
So maybe the second half of the TOC's video is canceled.
Yeah, so...
Maybe we just have them come do a tour and then we all leave.
Spoiler alert, we had, for the other channel video, we drew from, well, we spun a wheel, and 4 of us stayed in an expensive hotel. That was what you saw last time. 4 of us are staying at the least expensive hotel, and I'm kind of concerned.
Is there a Bible in there?
Mm-mm. We get
God
hazard,
doesn't.
God's not
come
allowed.
here.
we get hazard pay for this.
I think so.
Oh, well, here, wait, we can fix this. Where's the blood?
Oh yeah.
Now it's good enough to sleep on.
Here, I'll get this one.
See, decontaminated. Also, this one's doesn't have like that cover on it.
Oh, so that's definitely the one you don't want to sleep on.
Do you think the bathroom looks the same?
I don't even know why you need it if you can just piss all over your bed.
Also, I am certain...
I'm sticking to the floor.
Yeah.
Let's look at the bathroom and then
I
we'll
haven't gotten the
blacklight
full
everything.
tour.
Okay, hold on, I'm lifting this up. I want to see if there's mystery.
Imagine it's just like a fucking fallout bug.
It's touching me.
I think you're
Oh, shit. Imagine like a person. Wait, there was something under there.
Was there?
Not like something alive, but like just something under there. I didn't see what it was. What is that?
That is
Is it
absolutely...
a pill?
That is a pill.
Score!
Oh, we got Coke!
That is an actual...
That's a bag of Coke!
I cannot believe we actually just found a bag of Coke in here.
That's so good.
Lift it up.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
Let me see it.
Chelsea, we're putting that back.
No, let me. Is it actually just Coke or what is it?
You're touching with your bare hands.
Oh no, that's actually.
Oh, it is
crack.
oh, is that crack?
Oh, it is a crack rock.
Matt, I want to go home.
Hey, fist bump, we did it.
Hey, I'm gonna...
Yeah, put that back before the dealer comes.
What?
Wondering where his stash is.
Right, he's gonna be really worried about
Okay,
that
wait,
$40
Matt.
bag.
Unfortunately, we had to blur the crack so you don't get to see like the full bag of the big crack rock or anything. We had to play it safe with YouTube because they do have strict rules about showing hard drugs. The reason Vice is able to get away with it is because theirs is for education. I don't think you could really make a convincing argument with a straight face that this video is educational, so we had to blur it. Throughout my life, I've stayed at tons of cheap motels and hotels, and they're not, like, amazing or anything, but they're always serviceable. Like, they're always totally fine. I never have, like, a bad experience at a cheap hotel or motel. And I have stayed at hotels that get close to the $50 ballpark. This is unlike anything I've ever seen, though. A fucking crack rock was under the mattress, and the sheets were just in blood. Like, they just had blood on them. Like, they weren't covered in blood. I was going to exaggerate saying that, but it's not like the sheets had, like, you know, brain matter on it or anything crazy. But there was blood on the sheets, and noticeably too. It's not just like a couple of tiddlywinks here. Like, no, there was like some blood streaks on the sheets. The mattresses were by far the most disgusting part of the room. The bathroom had like a couple bugs in it, but that's not that big of a deal to me personally. And even like the sink and all that, also not horrible. It's just the mattresses, it seems like they don't actually clean the rooms at all, based on the 2 rooms we checked here. So it was this room and the one you're going to see here in a moment. Like, they just leave the sheets in whatever state that they were found in, pretty much. So some of the sheets had like burn holes going straight to the mattress, like all the way through to the mattress. Blood on every single sheet that we saw on all 4 of the beds that we looked at. It's crazy.
Okay, this one's clean. This one's clean.
All right, let me show you the kitchen.
What the fuck?
We just found a cracked rock. It's so cool.
What do you think's in the top of the fridge?
That's where they're hiding the other crack.
Well, that's where you put the ice in.
You want to open the fridge?
The fridge is disgusting. Make sure you get the top of the fridge too, Dan.
The top of the... Oh, you mean the hole?
Yeah. I feel like we need masks.
This is... Yeah, there's
I don't even think I want to go... Here, Danny, go look.
Okay, I'm gonna go check in the bathroom. Oh, this is cool.
This is where someone tried to break in, I think.
We're out. What you got for me, big guy?
Well, our fan is doing his job.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can we actually rewind a second ago? I think I blacked out. We just found crack.
Yes, we did actually just find
That's
real
so
crack.
cool.
Are we? Do we have to like report it, or are we,
I don't
like? Are we gonna get in trouble?
Do we have to go?
Do we have to leave right now?
Don't be a bunch of babies. It's fine.
But are we?
Oh, wait.
Because now we have video evidence of us finding crack and then putting it back. I seriously like what
He's
actually
right.
do we do?
Can we supply Mikado?
Guys, does the bathroom have its own light in there?
Oh no!
Oh fuck!
Wow.
Do the pillows?
Oh ew! Yucky.
Okay.
Actually, super yucky. Ew.
Okay, do under the under the bed.
Lift.
No, God. Have mercy.
It's not as bad. Oh, there's a crack rock.
So crack doesn't glow. Don't do drugs, kids. They're not glowing.
You want to do the bathroom?
Yeah. One thing about this room, I think we've already passed it, but is that 15 minutes after you're allowed to get a refund, and I'm not kidding.
No, you cannot get a refund after 15 minutes.
After, right.
Yeah,
You have 15 minutes to get a refund. So when you notice the blood, if you figure like, hey, that's kind of gross.
So you have to get in and find the crack and get out within 15 minutes so you can get your money back.
Who's coming on here?
Wait, leave it on it for a second so I can see.
It's probably not cum. It's
No.
probably
Go back
like
to the big one on the left.
spit and shit.
It's like actual stuff there. Bathroom.
That was my first crack rock.
That was also my first crack rock.
Oh wait,
Hey,
do
do I
you
go on?
guys see the batteries for the door and everything?
Oh wow.
So, spoiler alert, we might not be staying here for very long.
Yep.
Second spoiler alert.
Here, I'll show them.
This is the TOC guys. Hey,
these are the guys
we were lost. We found our entertainment for the evening. Are you guys ready?
Lift the corner up for me, Charlie. Don't touch.
Don't touch.
Okay.
Do not touch.
Don't touch.
Was that included in the price of the room?
No, we got it for free.
You get a cool office chair on this one. Can we go lights on?
The crusty
lights on.
I took my gloves off, so
Yeah, I read that.
Charlie's working single one.
Oh, you know what I have?
Those are cool. What do you have?
I just have a handkerchief.
Is
I'm
it
a gentleman.
Hey, you know what I don't have? A lock for the door.
No, you can just stand like that.
Yeah, this doesn't work, and this isn't.
Well, that's why they give you a chair.
Guys, I found the smoke detector.
Oh,
I found the smoke detector.
The replacement. I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Oh no.
What's that?
There's socks in a random wrapper for something.
Is that lube?
That's lube.
That's lube.
It's a lube wrapper.
Yeah, I mean, you come here to either do drugs or cheat on
Put the
your
camera in my face for
Chelsea,
there's a lube
Oh, those are goon socks.
We found goon socks.
Crusty socks.
Poop sock.
Oh!
We found poop sock.
You think that's the top of a
The
tank?
cum sock.
Okay, well, let's open the
That's a
drawer.
very,
Holy shit. Yeah, someone's having a great time.
Lift the corner.
Yeah,
Look for
bed
crack.
inspection.
Check for crack.
Yeah, that's not us.
Oh, I thought we were gonna find it for a
Checking
second.
for recreationals. What's that?
I don't know.
I think
That's a bed.
I don't know.
Good.
All right, this one.
This was the crack bed in that one.
Yeah.
So.
Flipping it. Oh, blood.
Yep.
Yeah, a little.
That's a good sign.
Stain.
Ready? Give it a little lift.
the lights work better in here.
Yeah, very bright.
That's good.
Wow.
No crack. This is a boring room.
The 206
The air vent in there might be taped on.
I don't.
For more.
In this room, there's no content here.
There's gold in them there hills. We can find crack in these mattresses, I swear it.
Do you?
No, just the fridge.
That's cool.
God.
Oh, they have the same art feature in here.
Oh, that's so nice. Oh, there's even a, that's for flossing.
The muscles on this guy.
This one's clean. Oh, it's not clean.
Never mind.
I was so hopeful.
Here, I'll check
I was
this
so
bed
over here.
Oh, that is just gross.
Oh, jeez.
There's a stain over here.
Charlie, you want to pull back the?
Oh, did you take your protective gloves off?
Yeah, he took his.
And I'm feeling. You know when you're taking
my
like
handkerchief
poison
off?
damage in Elden Ring?
It's gigamold. Oh, this is hair.
Oh, sick.
Nice.
We can
Oh
clone.
wait, we didn't check.
He goes,
the
"This
pillow
is hair."
cases.
Pulls out a whole decapitated
We
head.
should, wait, pull the pillow out of the case. I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, but I don't have gloves.
Here, Charlie.
Here,
pillow.
Come on, Charlie, our hazmat.
He has gloves.
It's just an
grabbing his pillow
actual.
like a man is gonna jump out of it. I'm sorry.
We ended up going here, and I go in a room, and there's crack. And then I go in the next room, and there's
there's no
Here,
crack.
here, wait.
What's up with that?
No, I'm desperate.
It's a little biased.
Can we get a room without crack?
Every room should get
And
crack.
they say yes.
Yeah, so after checking out 2 of the rooms there, the reviews really start to make a lot of sense. Honestly, the rooms are kind of like loot boxes for crack. You might get some if you get like a good pull, and you might not. It's really a coin flip. In that second room, I couldn't show it on video, but there was an empty dime bag. Could have been crack, could have been coke. There's really no telling. But yeah, the the lowest ranked hotel in Tampa probably deserves its placement there. It does not seem like they even do the bare minimum of cleaning up the rooms. There were goon socks in the second room. That's crazy. Actual cum socks in the second room. And again, more blood all over the sheets. Not all over the sheets. Blood on the sheets. Blood, dripped here and there on the sheets. Which I think is probably just unacceptable. Like, I don't think there's an amount of blood I'd be comfortable with on the sheets of the hotel I'm staying at, you know what I mean? But we did not see any bed bugs to the naked eye, though from what I've read about bed bugs, since I've never actually seen them in real life, apparently the only time you see them, like, without any kind of equipment and without any, like, heat drawing them out is if you have a crazy infestation of bed bugs. But I don't know how true that is. Anyway, though, yeah, I think we found the worst hotel in Tampa. That's about it. So, yeah. This is one of those very rare, serious videos I make about a situation that I feel is just very important to cover. Last night in Ybor, which is a place that's close to where we live here in Tampa, there was a shooting that left 2 dead and 16 to 18, the reports are varying, injured. It started as an altercation between people that escalated into guns being drawn and fired, and 16 to 18 people were caught in the crossfire. It wasn't a planned mass shooting. It was a fight that turned into a mass shooting, basically. There's tons of footage from this, including the start of the shooting. I'm clearly not going to show you any of that. And unfortunately, myself and my friends were actually there last night when it happened. Like most people in Tampa, we went down to Ybor to party for Halloween. The shooting happened around 3 a.m., and most of us were still out at that time. Half of us were still in a club, like myself. Some of us had just started going home, and then one of our friends, Peyton, was actually walking on 7th Avenue, which is where the shooting took place. She said she was only a couple blocks away and actually saw the shooting happen. She then called Caleb, who was with me at the club, and he could hear the gunshots in the background as she was trying to warn us to stay inside and not go out under any circumstances. It's a horrifying nightmare. She mentioned she also saw some of the bodies, and I can't even imagine what she must be feeling about the situation that unfolded in front of her. Most of you know I have quite a few irrational fears, like flying. But one fear I have that I don't think is irrational or weird, and probably plenty of you who are also American have a fear of, is mass shootings. It doesn't seem like they're that uncommon anymore. So to have one actually happen where we were is indescribably terrible. And my heart absolutely breaks for anyone that was involved in the situation. It's unimaginable. The club we were at is a couple minutes walk away from where the shooting took place, so we were far enough away that we weren't in danger, but we were close enough that when we left, we could see where the cops and the whole thing had taken place, because it's just one street and you can just see down there. It's an extremely sad situation. The two deceased victims were a 14-year-old and a 22-year-old. It's so fucking infuriating to not feel safe anymore out in public because you never know when it might just turn into a mass shooting because two people got upset. Just senseless gun violence over fucking nothing. It is horrifying. It's beyond scary. And at the time, all we knew is what Peyton told us. But when we got into our Uber and were heading home and we all got back safely, that's when we started to see clips of what exactly happened. And one of the clips that we saw, probably the biggest clip that we saw, came from a live streamer who was there.
Oh, they wallin'. They wallin'. They wallin'. No, listen.
The streamer caught a lot of shit for this because he is heard audibly belly laughing about the situation, and you can see him smiling ear to ear here, looking like he just got told the best joke in the world while also being tickled during a shooting. He has made a statement about this. He was replying to someone who gave him the benefit of the doubt, saying, "I don't think enough people know that in traumatic situations, people often react in ways that people who are uninvolved would see as inappropriate. This is how the brain works to protect us in moments of distress." To which he said, "Also, I was very intoxicated. As I said before, I hope everyone made it out safe, and I would never intentionally laugh at a situation like this." I don't think there's enough alcohol in the world to make you drunk enough to laugh during a mass shooting, but what they're describing here about laughing during traumatic situations is a real phenomenon. I am familiar with that. I've seen that before when studying in college. It's something we went over, and I don't necessarily know if I believe him that that's what happened, because he seemed extremely excited, almost celebrating that he was capturing these moments on his stream. Maybe he viewed it as content or perhaps a big break, knowing his stream would be shared around in the news about this. I don't really know. But there is something still very off-putting about the way he responds to it, but I'm just going to go ahead and also give him the benefit of the doubt that perhaps this really is just how he responds to traumatic situations like this. But he did, a couple hours after this happened, make this tweet where he was replying to a news organization that posted his footage talking about the shooting in Ybor, and he said, "Yo, no props is crazy, not gonna lie, but hope everyone in the situation made it out safe." And then someone in the comments called him out saying, so someone said, "Props, this ain't no game, what the fuck?" And then he said, "Not the gun, props like it's my video, and I ain't get credit." This is a very weird response, in my opinion here, because it seems like the first thing on his mind is getting credit for them using that footage, which to me screams that he wants the attention from being the one to capture these moments. I feel like if his primary concern was the safety of all those around them and wishing them well that they got out safely, that would have been his main statement instead of leading with, "It's crazy that I didn't get props, not gonna lie." Like, that to me really rubs me the wrong way, but again, I'm not a psychologist. I'm not going to pretend that I can read his mind. I'm also not trying to direct any harassment his way. This isn't like the focus of the video or anything, but these were the clips that we started to see right after the fact, and all of us were understandably like disturbed by what happened, and then also seeing someone laughing during it was extremely concerning. So I did want to talk about just that for a moment. I have made quite a few videos talking about how I believe there's a lot of influencers out there that just literally don't value human life and they just view the people around them as props. I've made the joke in the past that some of these content creators live by the motto, "Life is temporary, clout is forever," so they'll do anything in pursuit of clout, including perhaps using a shooting as a marketing tool to promote their stream. I hope that's not the case here. I'm not familiar with the streamer, so I can't really speak to their character or anything. I hope this is just one of those like defense mechanisms in a traumatic situation where unfortunately he laughs during it, and it's not him viewing it as some kind of like, you know, piece of content for his stream. But anyway, I'd like to state the obvious real quick, that it genuinely feels unsafe leaving the house. Every time you walk out the front door, it feels like you're taking an extreme risk in a dangerous environment. Even just going somewhere to have fun with your friends can instantly turn into the worst night of your life that changes everything forever because two strangers just randomly start shooting each other over nothing and catching innocent people in the crossfire. One thing that I think is also important if you're not familiar with Ybor is every single night in Ybor, well, at least on the weekends when I've been, they have like at least 50 officers roaming the streets with their patrol cars. Some of them are even on horseback as well. And still, this happened. Even with all of that, this shooting happened in front of like 50 officers being there. Even with a strong police presence, they couldn't prevent 16 to 18 people getting injured in a shooting and 2 people dying from it. So there is a super, super strong police presence in that area where this shooting took place, and there was still nothing they could do to prevent it or stop the loss of life in a random shooting like this. It just happens too quick, and it is so fucking scary. But anyway, I don't want to focus on this for too long. My heart goes out to everyone that was affected by this, and my best wishes with the families of the deceased. That's about it. So yeah.